We were about to enter the general store when we saw a freshly printed wanted poster nailed to the door. The face on it belonged to a grumpy-looking old man. Howdy, partners. How may I help you on this fine day? So who's the man on the wanted poster? It's the previous owner of this store. He had a deal with Richie, who let him overcharge the townsfolk for a share in the spoils. But now that Richie's dead, the scoundrel absconded with his ill-gotten gains and the store's goods too, afraid of his neighbor's wrath, most likely. And wrathful we are, sir, hence the bounty. Bring him back to Boomtown and we'll pay you $40. Double that if you bring the goods back too. Okay, sure, we can do that. Not everything in Hard West 2 is served on a silver platter. Sometimes you must track down your target by searching the map for the right trail. He rode towards the mountain pass in the southeast. It's gonna be that way. Good luck tracking him down. The thrill of the hunt, it's been a while since I felt it. Or anything at all, really. Alright, let's trade. So this is what I have, correct? So we have this Widowmaker, we have this coyote tooth necklace. I don't know what is this thing doing. And this is him. So this is does a damage for 5. Okay, we have a buffalo rifle. We have a coach. Coach gun. So $50. And we have, what is this? What quest item? Okay, let's buy one. Apparently it's some quest item. A heavy-handed but effective tool for cracking open skulls. This I already have. Okay, back. Inventory. So the character adds 15% bullseye chance when using the weapon. So one of you gets this. Okay, that's and this is coyote tooth necklace. This necklace has been passed down in Laughing Deer's family from father to son for generations. Each bearer of the necklace added a fang from a coyote he killed. To prove his worth in his hard times, Deer had to use his bare hands to defeat a demonic predator attacking his village. Since then, the ancestral spirits living in the necklace have supported him in close combat. The bullseye chance bonus. Okay, so this one also adds 15%. So where do I put trinket? Yeah. Okay. And let's give him a green. What is this? So this one adds hit points plus 6. Oh, so this is kind of like a medikit. You know, you could have a gun too. Yeah. And one of you who have cards. They're all taken. Yeah, I want the speed part to go here. Yes, because he's the one that is. No, now he already has the. Now I want the speed because he has the hit, the fist, which is only 1 AP. So potentially he needs to get as close as possible and do 2 hits with the fist. Okay. What else? Someone. Yeah, I use kind of all the grenades. It's fine. Again, we learn. And this is AP. How many I have? 3. So who is in the worst shape? You. And then you two. Ah, no, this is her. Okay, now you're fine. Okay, exit the store. Let's go. So go to the surgeon. This surgeon's office stood at the very outskirts of town. It smelled of alcohol and gangrene. We found the door open, and the young surgeon seemed eager to work, chirpy even, but the blood on his collar made me uneasy. He scowled at our cuts and bruised. I can patch you all up, but it will cost you. This ain't charity. Oh, it heals all. So maybe it was not needed to use the grenade then. Well, how could we know? Okay, heal us all. Much obliged, Doc. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope we never see you again. And let's go, yeah. Talk with Deer. I approached Laughing Deer. He acknowledged me with a small nod. Carter? So how did you end up in Boomtown?
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men.
I ran, but they caught me and dragged me to town. Someone recognized me from a Dead or Alive poster, and they decided stringing me up would make it easier to collect. That's when you arrived. Okay, ask about his past. Deer is accomplished chapter 1.
Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together, does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it.
Okay, you are very friendly.
You are a stubborn one. Fine, I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours. And we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
Okay. That's enough talking. Get some rest. LD. Laughing the LD. I like it. So we need to track down the trader. Let's track down the trader. Said he went southeast. Yep. So
do we have to wander in this snow?
Tracks. Wagons of the greedy shopkeeper must have been overloaded with supplies as they left deep tracks in the snow. The trail was following the road southeast, straight towards the mountain pass leading out of the valley. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, what is this?
I think my nose is frostbitten.
The view was both dreadful and fascinating. Ghastly white bark and twisted branches festooned with dozens of bone fetishes. What is this? Oh my god. My spine tingled every time I glanced at this grotesque caricature of a tree. Alright, approach the tree. As we approached the tree, we noticed two distressed lumberjacks standing underneath. Whoever you are, folks, you better stay away from this place. The tree is cursed. Cursed, I tell you. Okay, tell us what happened. My son, he was a young man, a mere spring chicken when we got here. And now just look at him. God damn it. The lumberjack took us to a man he claimed was his son, an old coot staring silently at his arthritis-deformed hands. This morning they'd found the tree and noticed a shiny amulet hanging on one of the top branches. Unable to climb that high, they decided to cut the whole thing down. The son got to work but quickly lost all his vigor. Turned out that every strike of the axe put a year on him. He'd cut himself down too.
You greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
Okay, remind me who Shadow Dance are? You mentioned the Shadow Dance there. Remind me who those people are. Those people are my people. Makak, the leader of the movement, called out our people to go into the shadows and wage war against the foreign invaders until they were destroyed or driven away. The ones who answered Makak's call make up the Shadow Dance. They say they are the last hope in that desperate fight. Could you unhex that curse, Flynn? What do you think about that curse, Flynn? Could you unhex it? No effing way. That's some crazy evil there, Jin. Way over my head. Okay, try to reach the amulet. Some dialogue options can be locked until the posse member reaches a specific loyalty level, but they also offer higher rewards. Okay. Okay, leave it for now. So this is once we get loyalty. Not enough loyalty. Ooh, this is good, you see. You get this, and it's like 1 hit point per kill. This is big. I'm not sure we should be fiddling with this tree. Let's leave it for now. We walked away, leaving the lumberjack and his elderly son on their own. Let's memorize this one.
I can't feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
Ooh, in the distance, we spied a flimsy cross half buried by the avalanche. Investigate. Flynn edged closer to clear the snow off the old woman's face.
Christ on a crutch! She's alive!
The crucified woman's eyes flew open, and she let out a horrifying howl of pain. Okay, give her something to drink. Flynn held the flask to the old woman's cracked lips so she could sip the spirits. From up close, I could see frost on her eyelashes. She gasped and moaned and then thanked Flynn. Her voice was as worn and thin as the soles of a poor man's shoes. Who did this to you? A man, just a man. He made me watch while he killed Stan. As he took out his eyes, he was about to end me too. Then the avalanche came. Crushed me good. Crushed him too. Dead, I hope. I hung on, ate snow, don't know how long. So we could ease her passing.
Put her down? She's not an animal. We need to dig her up. Take her to...
He's right. She's done. It's the kindest thing to do.
Okay, ooh. Yeah, that's really the only way, Flynn.
Hey, just wanted to thank you for believing in me. Then I'll do it, you hear? Don't you dare touch her. Leave us.
Okay. Old woman died with a soft sigh. We left the place with a weight on our shoulders. I've seen evil before, but this? I hope the killer really did die under that avalanche, and I hope it hurt. Okay, can we...
When will we finally camp?
Where can I see the loyalty? Can I see the loyalty of every character? Ooh, he's a companion. Okay, loyalty 2. Here it is. Okay, let's see. Approach the tree. We know that. You're back, my poor son, still old and... Okay, try to reach the amulet. Flynn is companion. Flynn, use one of your tricks to get that amulet. Yeah, we got that thing. Flynn, why don't you use one of your tricks to get that amulet down? It ain't like me doing this sort of thing. Don't cost me nothing. Anyhow, Give me some elbow room and I'll see what I can do. Flynn closed her eyes and began muttering a litany of unholy phrases. A crow appeared on the tree, grabbed the shiny amulet in its beak, and brought it down to lay it at my feet. I kneeled to pet the bird, but before I could touch it, the crow turned into a cloud of grey ash. Talisman of the Witch. I pocketed the amulet and we left the lumberjack and his son to their fate. Now the question is, can I... Here is, I can give it to anyone, right? So let's see. So she would get quite a lot of... Okay, this one is hit point. +1 per kill. This charm belonged to a powerful and bloodthirsty witch of the Kiwota tribe. Before her death, she imbued the talisman with her spirit so she could keep helping her people. Each time its holder takes someone's life, the talisman heals the holder a little. Okay, so that's good because she is... Yeah, she's a true glass cannon. So she totally needs this one. Okay. You finally reach the pass. A huge mountain of snow and rocks block the passage. The tracks, the road, and the frozen river all vanish under the snow. Search the area. Here, Jin, I found something. The peddler and his weapons were gone, but near the avalanche we found tracks made by a cart and some horses. It looked like the wagons and the riders had gone northwest along the river. Damn it, we better hurry, folks. It looked like wagon went northwest. Okay, so now he went back.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
Northwest, so northwest. Keep going. Maybe we're gonna find.
Are we there yet?
Ah, you can actually go there. I'm glad it doesn't really matter, this. I mean, like time, you know. Buried in the snow we found some supplies. Some farmer must have lost them. When the strange winter came, at least that's what Bill said. We should mark the spot and let the townsfolk claim it. They need it more than we do. Okay, so finders keepers or we gain loyalty. What is this? Kidney beans. Okay, we need old man Bill to be loyal.
Good decision.
Well, we'll do as you say. Old man Bill seemed surprised, which pissed me off a bit. I'm not a monster after all. Good call, Carter. Sometimes it's all about the little things. So it said that we went northwest. Maybe here. Now I make it personal to find that trader. We found another one of the crosses this time. The victim seemed to be an old man. He was frozen stiff, and the ravens were fighting for his eyes. Behind the cross we saw a bundle of clothes and a simple backpack. Another one? What the is going on here? Be careful, Jin. Maybe this one bites too. So check his belonging, get 5. I wonder why they left his things like that. And he got 5. Whoever did this didn't kill him for his things, Carter. Examine the body. At least this one isn't a biter. Who? For a second there I thought maybe Old Death had taken a holiday in this frozen hellhole. You're the expert. What do you think about it? So let's see. Okay, let's make Bill.
That was the right move.
This is the work of a killer, a real nut job of a cultist. I took some of them down back in my day. We might stumble across more of these crosses. We better be aware. So old man now is companion. Okay, let's just go. This ain't our business. So can we, if we do this one, we can talk now. Prince sat there alone staring at the fire. I sat beside her. Yes, Jin, ask about her past. And now I can because I'm companion.
The orphanage was hell on earth. I swear, those nuns were worse than Mammon's demons. They used to beat up us kids, starve us, lock us up for days. When strange things, started to happen around me, not a day went by when they didn't threaten to burn me as a witch. You want to know how I escaped the orphanage? I burned it. Straight to the goddamn ground.
Oh my.
I started a fire and ran off in all the chaos. I was barely a teen then, but I still hear the screams of those habit-wearing bitches. I hope some of the other kids got free too. But I don't regret that one damn bit.
Thanks for talking, Flynn. Let's talk with Bill. We're both curious about our new, freshly resurrected friend. Ask about his past.
I loved riding with the Cardinals. But it came to a bad end. Our leader, Jacob, took this old book off of one of our victims and started reading it. First, he only joked about it, but then he started to quote stuff from it. Try some things with people we robbed. At the time, everyone thought it was hilarious, me included. One night, me and the Cardinals were taking it easy in this little town, spending some of our hard-robbed cash. Jacob was bored, so he broke out that damn book of his and summoned something awful. It set the town on fire and started slaughtering the townies as they came screaming out of their beds. Half of us embraced what happened. They just went right along with it. The rest of us, including me, scattered and ran.
Alright, thanks, Bill. Break the camp. Where is that traitor? He's not telling me where, so he's not highlighting. Up ahead we saw a small rocky passage that ran past the entrance to an abandoned mine. Just beyond the mine, the path was blocked by snow. From the State of Mind's entrance, I guessed that the rumor it served as a hideout for some local bandits had been true. This could only end in a gunfight. Okay, look around. In the distance, we saw an old mining complex. It seemed like it was taken by some marauders, bandits eager to spend the winter here. They were guarding what seemed to be the only entrance. There was no way we could slip unnoticed or surprise them. It was a fortress. Too risky. We wouldn't stand a chance. Okay, leave. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to go there once we finish this area. Now what? Let's see this place.
Yeah! Let's get out of this cold! Yeah.
Let's see the ruined cabin again. Okay, it's not the ruin. Where could it be? He said it went northwest. So here is the northwest. Okay. Anyway, we'll see.
Do we have to wander in this snow?
Go and check the train station. Ah, we can speed it up. Ah, good to know. As we came closer to the station, we saw a single train standing on the side track, and a sad, round man with his hands in his pockets standing on the wooden platform. Hello there. Still here, I see. Is there any way out of here? You probably already heard. We dealt with Richie and his men. Now, is there any way out of here? Sadly, no. The eastern pass is blocked solid. Unless the stranger winter passes or someone from the pine fall clears the way, we are all stuck in this valley. There is always a way. Well, if you're determined enough, you could try to find the passage yourself or ask old Mervyn. He lives in a hut north of the town. He knows these mountains better than anyone. Okay, here we are off. Adios. You want me to come here? A neat old shack stood in the snow. Outside of it, a weary old man was chopping wood. Approached the farm. Hey there, old-timer. You living here all by your lonesome? I like being by myself most of the time. And what brings you bunch here? A neat old shack stood in the snow. Outside of it, a weary old man was chopping wood. Talk with old Marvin. You came to old Marvin for a reason, didn't you? What do you want to know? What's new, old-timer? As if this dod-gasted winter wasn't already enough, that jinxed ghost train just came through. Damn thing brought down an avalanche that blocked the eastern pass. That's the only way in and out of here. And if all that ain't enough piss in your porridge, it seems we got a killer on the loose. 2. Keep your eyes peeled for the red snow if you don't believe me. Heard you might know a way out of this cursed valley. Yeah, I know my way around here better than anyone, and I'll be glad to help you if you help me first. See, a while back a man from town came to visit me. He was looking for a way out of here, just like you, so I told him. Then we played cards, and let me tell you, he cheated me good. When I caught him, though, he grabbed all my money and lit out. I think I can see where this is headed. I don't care much about the cash, but he also took a keepsake from me. You'll know when you find it. I managed to plug him one in the back, but he got away anyway. My legs ain't much good for running and chasing these days. I saw him running towards eastern mountains, though. Nothing there but an old mine. Maybe he went there. So here's the deal. Find him, bring me back what he done took, and I'll help you. Got it? Got it. We'll find the huckster. Thanks, glad to hear. See, yep. Ah, so here is... Oh, when I was saying northwest, it actually is this way, northwest. Is that okay? Again, we are learning as we play. Okay. So